Yolan True and welcome to another exciting day in our galaxy. Today it's time to talk about another officer, especially now that we are in the middle of a territory season pass, and since Scopely introduced those, some officers get even more important than they were before that. And that officer I want to talk about is one of those officers, and that is Ash Tyler. If you want to see your officers, you have to look at the top left of your screen if you're on the main screen, and there you see ships, officers, command, factions, items, and refinery. And we go to the officers. That's the thing with the 38 messages I've got there because I can recruit a bit. And here you have the full list of your officers. I'll make it a bit easier for me. There on the top is a bar where you can sort your officers, and I know that Ash Tyler is on one of my ships at the moment, so I'm using that to find him more quickly. And if I just scroll down a bit, there he is. And there we have Ash Tyler. You see he's deployed at the moment. He's on ship E. He's a rare officer. And that means something for the away teams later. He also is class engineering. He's from the group Discovery and the faction Federation. The faction is always important when it's about which credits do you have to pay when you upgrade him. And I said I need him for territory defense, and I can show you that with the captain's ability already. He's got a captain's ability and an officer ability, but no below deck ability. As usual, if they have captain, they have no below deck usually. So if we click on hold position, when defending on a capture node, Ash Tyler gives all officers on the ship a bonus of a certain percentage point to their attack. And the officer's ability is the Beast in Sight. At the start of each round, if the opponent is burning, Ash Tyler increases the damage of the ship by 70% of the total attack of the officers on the ship, and that's cumulative. So it adds up, or it stacks, whatever you want to call this. And I always say certain percentage because if that's green, it changes when you level him up. And that's why he's important for territory capture season as well. If you put the ship with him as captain on a capture node, his abilities will trigger in most probably, and then you have a better defense on the capture node. I'm not talking about the full crew today, but this isn't just about him as an officer, but he's a really good one. I'll make a territory takeover cruise as well at some point. I really need to do that video still, but I still have such a long list of videos I still have to do that you cannot do them all at once. Talking about list of videos, if you have a video request, by the way, you can always write a comment under the videos. I did several requested videos already. So with the long list I have for videos I still have to make, I might make the videos that you want to see urgently much earlier if you put it under the videos in a comment. But also every other comment, like questions, or if you want to add something about Ash Tyler today, are very welcome. And of course, if you just want to say hi and where you're from, I'm a curious person and would like to know that as well. But let's stick to Ash Tyler today. And as I said, he also has away team traits. And as a rare officer, and there where it comes in that he's a rare officer, he's got two of them. One is spy and one is dedicated. You need to unlock those, and you have to pay with trait experience points if you want to unlock those traits or level them up. You see that as a spy, he has level 103. That's why I usually use him in territory defense on one of my ships. You see ship E. So in the first ones I have quite strong PvP crews, but on ship E, where I usually have my sarcophagus on a capture node, there I put Tyler in then. And he can also be dedicated, but you need to unlock all this. And that's why I'm not using him for away teams, because I'm using him as a crew, but you might do it differently. But I have some other spies like Yuki or something, so it's not absolutely necessary that I use him for that, because I do have other officers that can do the away teams. And I always leave the officers at home that I usually use a lot on ships for certain occasions. So I'm skipping crews on ships a lot because for a certain occasion I need a certain crew, and he's on the ship at the moment. The ship is mining at the moment, but he's below deck, so I don't have enough officer presets for everything I need. There are far too few officer presets. You might have seen my video I did on those officer presets, and so when I have certain positions like ship E, which I'm always using for the same other purpose and in other circumstances, I just put them below deck when I don't have other on the slots, for example, that are closed and not used anyway in active duty for the other ship that I'm using there at the moment. And so I always know where he is. And that's what I'm doing with other officers as well. So I can easily change them if I don't have enough presets. And the same with Tyler. And that's why I'm not sending him to away teams and other officers as well. That was just a quick introduction of Tyler. You know, when I do officers, I only do a quick introduction. I don't need to drag on the videos for a long time if not necessary. You know that I do my videos as long as necessary and as short as possible. And officer videos usually are that case. But if you want to know about another officer or something else, because I don't know what YouTube has chosen for you, the next video is right here in the end screen, and I'll see you there. I'll be back.